It's Alps, by the way, so don't worry about that. It's.
What is their mascot?
I'm assuming it's Alps. It's ELPS varsity. Let me check. ELPS varsity.
What's that file again?
I gotta check. They might have their mascot on there. ELPS high school. Nation. Raiders. ELPS is the Raiders. So. Just sorry, I didn't realize the internet. Live from Parkwood Arena, it's the 2023 state finals for the club division for the New York State Championship in hockey. Welcome, everyone. My name is Jack Ziskin alongside the one and only Brendan Yerkes. Just going to kick this off early. We had a bit of a delay due to ice, but we got a great matchup for you. We got the Raiders taking on the Half Hollow Hills Hornets. School name for the Raiders is the Alps. Try not to dwell on that too much. I've been told it's Alps Raiders. leading point getters for each team. On one side, for the Raiders, we have Nate Smith. He's got 19 goals, 12 assists. That's good for 31 points on the season. On the other side, for Half Hollow Hills, it's going to be Justin Snader, number 18, the defenseman. He's got 31 goals on the year. That equals Smith's point total. It's going along with 8 assists and a total of 39 points. Getting ready for puck drop here. Schneider. Correction, my apologies there. Just double checking my pronunciations here. It's number 18, Justin Snader. Face-off won by Half Hollow Hills. Cross-ice pass. Correction. Face-off won by Alps. Then Snader forces the turnover, gets the puck into the zone. Shot from the point. Goes wide of the net. Once again, I'd like to welcome Brendan Yerkes. He'll be doing color commentary for today's games. How you doing today, Brendan?
All right, ready for another triple header of games.
Oh, it's exciting. Absolutely thrilled to be here at Parkwood Arena. Menexis' pass gets through. Snyder pulls up, gets knocked off the puck. Lead pass goes to Stauder. Under pressure from Becker. Puck in the corner. Drop pass goes awry, comes to the point. Shot from Gang. That's gloved.
Yeah, nice stop there. A lot of traffic, and that shot from the point. Nice glove save. Get your first of the day and warm up, especially after this delay that we had.
A great save for number 30. That's Luke Gutman starting in between the pipes for Half Hollow Hills. Face off. And it's won forward by Alps. McCauley in the corner. Puck is poked off his stick. Half Hollow Hills gets the zone exit. Gentili's pass. Zone entry for Half Hollow Hills. Shot doesn't make it to the net. Puck is at the top of the circle. Alps with possession. They gain the zone. Cut to the outside pass towards the slot. Goes all the way across. Picked up by McCauley, who finds Cherry at the hash marks, but he loses it. Stauder takes it the other way. Pass comes across to Castellano. He enters the zone. Turnover. Elps gain the zone on the other side. McCauley's pass finds Cherry, and Cherry gives it right back. Beneath the goal line, pass through the slot, comes out. Shot from the top of the circle. It's stopped by Gutman. Puck is still loose. McCauley loses the puck on the cycle, but Tambakis nearly got it back. Now Half Hollow Hills trying to get the breakout. They get it out of their zone, but the Alps have the puck, as that's dumped back in.
A great puck movement from Alps in that last possession.
Yeah, they've really come out flying. That was deflected, so there's no icing. Hornets on the attack. Puck along the half wall. Turnover forced by the Alps. That's going all the way down. But it goes on net, so Gutman has to stop it. No icing, and Niz is on it. Chips it up the boards. Then Slansky makes the lead pass. That gets broken up. Hornets gain the zone. Then lose the puck. Slansky was defending against Winklowski. Winklowski reset to the captain for this Alps roster, who gains the zone. Becker on his backhand. Pass to the slot. Couldn't connect. Half Hollow Hills goes for the clear. They won't get it. Becker has it back. Shot from above the dot. Gets deflected. Puck remains in play. At the point now. Shot from the left side of the point. Turned aside. And another shot from Gang. Puck comes out in the slot. Half Hollow Hills gets it out of their zone.
Alps just pouring it on right now. Now they have to exit the zone, but able to get a lot of shots on net in a short span.
Worth mentioning, both teams went 0-1-1 yesterday. This is a fight for survival.
Yeah.
Nizza gets it in his own zone, under pressure from Taylor. Moves it across. Turnover from the Half Hollow Hills blue liner. That's Stauder. Then a turnover by Nizza. Puckett leaves the zone again. Stauder, the righty defenseman, leads the rush, but loses the puck. It's flipped in to Hornets territory from the right side of the blue line. And sent up the ice. Battleson drops it off. And a great play there. Zone entry from Smith. Puck in the corner now. Puck comes free in the slot. Picked up by Stauder. That's Tyler Stauder, number 55. Not to be confused with his brother, number 76. That's Kevin Stauder, the defenseman. Alps have possession. They get it out of their zone, but the breakout pass goes awry. Reeder nearly got it, but Smith knocked him off the puck. Comes in on his backhand. Pass towards the slot. Can't quite find O'Donnell. Then another shot. Comes from Battleson after the puck took a couple bounces. And now, Menexis has it. Backhand lead pass to Snyder, the captain for this Hornet squad. Cutting around beneath the goal line. Gets knocked off the puck. Alps get the clear. Too much on that one, though. It's going to be icing.
Yeah, a lot of flow to this game. Not many whistles so far until that one. Just it seems to be just Alps going and putting on a lot of pressure to start. Half Hollow Hills now getting the ozone faceoffs. It seems like they had a little bit more going.
Yeah, absolutely. That's going to be important for them going forward. And, we haven't seen many draws yet. But as you always say, Yerks, possession is 9/10 of the law, and faceoffs are going to be a big part of this game. Gentili in the dot for Half Hollow Hills. But neither team has clear possession of the puck. And then it comes out to point. Nizza's point shot blocker to side. Puck heading up ice. Alps have possession. Becker, pass. And then Smith can't get the shot off. Good defensive play by Nizza there.
Yeah, good look to get it to Smith.
But Becker still has it. Turnover forced by Half Hollow Hills. They can't get the zone exit, though, so Smith heads the other way. Shot off the back of the netting. O'Donnell collects the rebound for the Alps. Pass comes out to the point. Shot turned aside by the pad of Gutman. Slansky gets it out. Puck now loose along the left side boards. Bounces free. A pass intended for Stauder from Grayson Slansky went awry. Now the Hornets are back in their own zone, but that pass intended for Slansky ends up bouncing right out. The Alps blue liner, Taylor. Puck loose. Alps nearly gained the zone entry. Wouldn't get it to go. They send it the other way, courtesy of Joseph Santangelo. But now the Alps gain the zone, and it's icing.
Yeah, the Alps just consistently applying pressure here and generating a lot of offensive chances. They keep getting these rebound opportunities, and they're right in front where they want to be. If they want to eventually put one of these home, I think they just got to keep working at it, and they'll get one of these rebounds to pop out where they want it to.
It's going to be important for them to get those rebounds, too. They've had a couple chances. Snyder off the face-off gets a couple shots. It's covered.
Half Hollow Hills almost sneaking one in on a quick little shot. We've seen that happen before. They haven't had as much offensive pressure this game as Alps has to start, but they almost took the lead there.
Face-off. This time the Alps win it. Moving it up ice, but a turnover's forced. Alps get it right back. They gain the zone. Cutting to the outside. Shot by Cherry is blocked. Puck heads up the wall. Captain Snyder gets it to Menexis, who carries it across the red line, across the blue. Tried to cut in from the left dot. Couldn't get it to go. Now the Alps head the other way on the attack. They gain the zone. McCauley with the puck. Has it poked off a stick. Goes around the boards. Reeder raced for it. Couldn't quite get it. So the puck remains in the zone. Half Hollow Hills going for the clearing attempt. They just ring it around the boards. It's kept in by McCauley. But his pass is errant, goes to Nizza. Nizza leads the rush. Enters the zone. On his backhand, cutting in. Cuts to his forehand, can't get a shot off. And a whistle.
Good little play there. Try to drive it towards the net. One hand on the stick, trying to just power through and be able to get that shot off. Very impressive.
Absolutely. Couldn't agree more.
So we've got a penalty coming here.
I believe in net right now. I believe that's Colton Hornquist. For the Alps, might be mistaken. Face off in the Alps zone. Gentili in the dot.
Yeah, Half Hollow Hills power play.
Half Hollow Hills on the power play. Attempt to clear. Snyder keeps it in. Shot from the top of the right dot. Goes wide. Comes out of the zone. Nizza collects. Moves it to Snyder, who pulls up on his backhand under pressure from Becker. Lead pass nearly deflected by Becker. But after a nice pass to Snyder, shot goes wide of the net. Half Hollow Hills gained the zone for a moment there. They've been forced to regroup in the neutral zone. Lead pass. Finds Snyder. Finds Reeder along the wall, but then it's cleared out by the Alps. Collected on the other side by Stauder. He drops it off. Then another drop pass to Snyder. He gains the zone. Gets a shot off. Turned aside. Puck beneath the goal line on the opposite side now. Comes up the boards. Nexus trying to keep it in. He does momentarily. And the puck leaves the zone. Nexus forced to regroup. Cuts up ice. Puck enters the zone. But the Alps send it all the way down. 35 seconds remaining on this penalty. Turnover. Alps have it in front. Shot goes wide.
Is that a through the leg shot?
I think so. I mean, I was hesitant to say so, but now Snyder has it. Shot from the right side of the hash marks. Goes wide of the net. Another shot. This one goes wide of the net. Half Hollow Hills of possession. Another shot turned aside. Rebound is loose. Great tracking of the puck there from the Alps netminder. Now, Gutman comes out with a gutsy move, no pun intended, to clear that out of the zone. Half Hollow Hills gets it in deep. We're all even now as the friend penalty expires. Turnover forced along the wall. Half Hollow Hills can't maintain possession. They get the puck back. They get out of their zone. But Smith nearly forces a turnover. Now the puck comes loose. Alps enter the zone. Pass from the corner. Broken up. Half Hollow Hills gets the puck out of their zone, but Smith has the puck. Now. Makes an escape turn. Cuts in. Enters the zone. Nice toe drag attempt there, but loses control of the puck. Then a pass towards the slot is also broken up. Puck changes hands a couple times before Stauder gets it out of the zone. The Alps regain possession. And then battle along the boards. Alps come away with it. Shot through traffic is deflected wide of the net. Racklin picks it up. Tries to send it around to Slansky. Puck comes free. Racklin trying to move it up ice. Can't get it to go. Slansky gets it out of the zone. And a cross ice pass to Smith. Krennic's right on him, though, for Half Hollow Hills, forcing Smith to reset. Taylor's lead pass, broken up. Racklin pulls up along the blue line, tries to make a move. Puck remains in the zone. Then the Alps get the clear. Smith along the wall, cuts around Slansky, cuts in, leaves the puck behind. Tambakis.
Yeah, this game's getting a little sloppy. Seeing a lot of turnovers, both teams not committing to having possession.
Well, everybody loves a great neutral zone game, right?
I guess some do.
I don't care to know him. Smith has the puck. Moved it to Taylor, whose cross-ice pass goes to Wade, who chips that one in. Picked up by Nizza. Moves up the boards. the captain Snyder. His pass finds Stauder, who gives it to Nizza, who carries it in on his backhand. At the top of the left dot, fires a shot. That's right in the breadbasket.
It's our first whistle we've had in a little while here.
And that's number 39 in net. That is Colton Hornquist.
Let's go back to that penalty.
Alps.
This was that attempt on that turnover and through the leg shot by Becker. Nice little shot there.
Bit too fancy.
Yeah, I think he had the time where he could have just walked it around the goaltender and put it in and had a shorthanded goal, but he went through the legs, missed the net.
He wanted the trick shot too badly.
Well, it looked cool, though.
It did look cool, but he didn't score. Face-off was won by Half Isle Hill. A shot on net turned aside by Hornquist. Puck in the corner. Yeah, that's one the coach won't be too happy with as the puck leaves the zone. Wade was on the attack, but Half Isle Hill's forced the turnover. Reeder carries it in. Gets the puck all the way around in the opposite corner now. Puck pinned. In the corner. Comes up the half wall for a moment. But neither team with clear possession. Pass towards the slot. Nobody home. Alps regain possession. They'll head up ice. Nice cross-ice pass there. But just too much on it. And Reeder helps to force the turnover. Both teams playing hot potato with the puck as Stauder tried to make the lead pass. Couldn't get it to go. Then he dumps it in. Alps get the zone exit intercepted though. Menexis finds Snyder. He comes in along the right wing. Fires a shot towards the net. That's deflected wide. Picked up on the opposite side. Comes to the Hornets' blue line. They keep it in. It's shot off the right wall. Puck. Neither team with possession right now in the corner. It's thrown free. Comes out to the corner. Kept in on the line. Shot towards the net. Goes wide. Rebound. Scores! He had 31 in the regular season. He's got one now. What a goal by Snyder.
Yeah, perfect place to be sitting by Snyder, just sitting right in front of the net. You get that shot from the point, goes wide, bounces perfectly right to him. Couldn't have been any better, and he's got a wide open net.
I know he didn't get the stop, but that's some nice agility by Hornquist, too.
Yeah, he tried to dive across to get there, but Snyder just right place, right time, and he has that many goals in the year. There's no way he's not going to put that one in.
Face-off was controlled by the Alps. They've gotten it into the zone. Shot from the wing. It's deflected wide off the stick of Stauder. Picked up in the corner, but Menexis comes away with it. Turnover near the top of the dot. And now Snyder gets the puck. Heads up ice. His zone shot goes wide. Arm in the air. Half Hollow Hills has an empty net. They're going to be going on the power play after a turnover is forced by Sidlowski. Taylor touching up shortly thereafter. Looking for the call right now. I believe that's a tripping call, if I'm not mistaken.
Yeah, it looks like a tripping call. I mean, it was. I think when there was that little scuffle over on the left side of the screen when it was down in the half hollow zone, and I guess someone was dragged down. That's where they decided to call the penalty.
Well, Alps on the PK now. They control the puck off the face-off. It's sent up the boards, takes a bad bounce for the Alps. Now Nizza pinching in, trying to gain possession. Wouldn't get it to go. Puck still down low. Now Snyder gets it at the point, moves it along the half wall. Bad pass, and now Becker comes the other way. In all alone shot. Scores! And Blaze Becker with the equalizer, shorthanded.
Yeah, what a play. A great look to get it up ice to Becker after that turnover. And you can see it here. There's anticipation on that play, and he's just gone, finds that open ice, gets the pass. And then he makes a great move, but it just snuck by the goaltender. You see him coming in here.
Oh, that's
just snuck by.
That's a tough one. Face-off was won by the Alps. They got it in deep. Now Snyder has it. Makes his move on Becker, who had 11 goals in the regular season. for the club championship winning Alps. Puck is sent all the way down. You know, Alps and the other club teams up in the Western New York League, they don't play each other as much as the Scholastic Division teams do. Not like it is down here with the Nassau County League.
Yeah, difference between the two. That's why it's now separated when it becomes to the state level.
That bounce is out of play. Well, it kind of makes sense having a separate... I believe they have a separate state championship for each division. Or a separate county championship, however you want to call it for that league.
Yes.
So the face-off is going to be outside... Or no, inside the zone. It's 51 seconds remaining on this power play for the Hornets. Hasn't felt that way, though.
You can't have a better penalty kill if you're Alps.
I mean, as Smith wins that back, I mean, you got to possess the puck. But Tambakis and Smith here, with Smith having it along the half wall now, skates it up and out. He'll just head into neutral territory, into his own territory, before sending it back the way it came. Just over 30 seconds remaining on this power play. As the Alps regain possession, they try and send it down. Puck remains in play. Snyder gets it. Carries it in along the right wing. Cuts in. Cuts back out. Shot! Off the stick. Goes wide. Nizza picks it up. The point moves it down low. Pass from the half wall. Cuts across. But it's deflected. Wide behind that. 5 seconds remaining on the power play. Hornet shot in front. Carried to safety. Battleson comes out of the box. As the puck leaves play.
So got a little bit more going towards the end of the power play, but the shorthanded goal looms large.
Yeah, that's special teams are important, and this is a Half Hollow Hills power play that was 20% in the regular season, so they had a solid metric, but can't give up shorthanded goals. Gentili in the dot, he wins that back. Shot towards the net by Nizza, goes wide. Along the opposite wall now, it's kept in until it's not. Help set up ice. They gain the zone. Drop pass from McCauley. And Haley gets that one. The puck heads the other way. Gentili on the rush. Time expires. Nice play by Noah Haley there to force the turnover. His brother also played for Half Hollow Hills just a couple years back before moving on to the University of Florida, where he now plays club hockey, if I'm not mistaken.
Yeah, so great first period. We saw a lot of both teams getting involved offensively. I think Alps had the better start, and I think they're compensated by getting that shorthanded goal. I think they would have been remiss if they felt that they were down after the way they started out that period and the chances that they had. But they took some penalties. I mean, there's a bad bounce where Snyder put it in, but definitely good to get that one back on the board and have an even score.
Well, I believe that was a power play goal too, and then they follow that up with giving up a shorthanded goal. So you know, it's kind of a tale of two power plays, so to speak.
Yeah, for sure. I mean, they had shorthanded goal, then having the other one that they scored on. So you know, it's just the way it is sometimes.
Who'd you like in the first period for Half Hollow Hills? They didn't start out super strong. They kind of found their footing as they went.
I think it's got to be Snyder. Obviously, you talked about him earlier, and he just scored. He scored the goal. He was in the right place at the right time, and I feel like he's been involved in every great offensive play that they've had today, and every possession that they've had.
Yeah, you know, the other one I would say, you know, Manaxis has had some nice looks. Nizza, I've really liked him at the point. And then on the other side, you know, what have you liked from Alps? Because obviously this isn't a team we normally see.
Yeah, I think Becker getting that goal was huge. It's just a vision that he had to go to the open space and create that breakaway for himself, and he just getting that shorthanded opportunity as well. He's finding ways to be involved offensively and creating chances, and the more chances you create, then the better chance you'll have as we go on.
He's had a tremendous game. Both him and Smith up the middle. That's a tough combo for Half Hollow Hills to face. It's going to be a matchup to keep an eye on. And, you know, it's worth mentioning, you know, in the first period this year, The Alps have outscored their opponents 24 goals for, 11 goals against. So that's a big advantage for them. Second period, it's a little tighter, though, with a 23 goals for, 19 goals against. Puck enters Alps territory. Taylor gets it. Sends it around the boards. Smith pulls up. Nice move there. Then the lead pass to O'Donnell. Chips it in. Then the puck finds its way to the blue line. Shot on net. Turned aside by Gutman. Puck is loose. O'Donnell moves the puck down low. Gets a chance for a one-timer at the dot. On the right side. Can't get it to go. Pass towards the slot. Broken up by Half Hollow Hills. Lead pass. Finds the captain Snyder, who pulls up. Pass through the legs there. Finds Menexis. Menexis has it taken off a stick. Smith heads the other way. Fires a shot. And that slapper goes wide. Kept in at the right point by the Alps. Smith gets it. Fires a shot towards the net. And then it's covered.
Yeah, good job to cover it by Gutman. The puck was just sitting there for a sec. Alps almost came in to come and grab it and put it right in the net. But quick reaction time to hold that one together.
It's a big one for Gutman. You know, he's done everything he can ask for. But stop a shorthanded breakaway attempt. And, you know.
Can't blame him on that one.
Not at all. Face off. Tied up by Gentili. He's done a good job in the dot today for Half Hollow Hills. Castellano chips it on in. Puck beneath the goal line. Comes out to the point. Shot from Nizza. Goes wide. Castellano has it. Knocked off the puck. McCauley gets it. Finds Cherry. No relation to Don as far as I'm aware. Then a pass towards center. Oh, a big hit in open ice. And a whistle.
Calling a penalty on that one? Just a whistle.
McCauley doesn't seem to be heading to the box, so I'm assuming it's fine. There doesn't seem to be a call. It might have been an offsides that we just missed as the face-off is controlled by Santangelo and Half Hollow Hills. Puck ends up going the other way. Reeder makes the lead pass. And the cross-ice pass intended for Santangelo. Too much on that. Comes up the boards. And Tambakis takes it the other way. Gains the zone. Finds the drop pass. Cherry shot through traffic. Deflected. And it's gloved.
Yeah, got through a lot of bodies there. Got on net, though.
Yeah, we from this angle, it took a couple seconds for us to see where it was.
Yeah, I mean, it just hard to sneak it through there. And a good glove save by Gutman, being able to track it down.
A lot of bodies in front of the net. Something to watch out for. Face off down low, and it's won back by Tambakis. Along the blue line, though, Snyder forces a turnover. Comes in 2-on-2. Cuts to the outside. Pulls up. On his backhand. Can't get the shot off. Puck is loose in the slot. Settles it. Shot! From Menexis and a save.
Yeah, that one was hard to see the puck again as well.
They're clogging the front of the net, and I know you obviously emphasize Snyder's impact for Half Hollow Hills. He dropped that one off for Menexis. That's a connection we're going to be watching for.
Yeah, Menexis has been very involved as well on the offense.
He wins the faceoff forward, has it taken off his stick. Snyder gets the puck. Moves it up to the point. It's kept in. The Alps regain possession. In their corner, a nice move there from Judkowitz. Then Smith tried to get it out. He goes tumbling to the ice. Judkowitz gets right back. Nice escape turn there. Sends it up the wall. Smith has it now. Carries it up the ice with speed. Cuts in on the left-hand side. Fire shot towards the net. That's turned aside by Gutman. Rebound comes loose in the corner. Menexis just sends it up the boards. And a turnover forced. 1-on-1 attempt for Snyder. 1-on-3 really, and it's broken up. Puck ends up with Menexis, though, after it's poked out by Hornquist. Puck comes to the point. Racklin shot. Goes just wide of the net. He takes a big hit from Smith. Puck loose in the high slot. Alps have possession. Chipped forward, but it's knocked down. Great play by Reeder there.
Yeah, Alps wanting a tripping call. They did not get it.
Yeah, I mean, you can argue that they missed a late hit, too. that would have gone against the Alps. You know, both teams, they're letting them play a little bit with some borderline calls. Castellano down low, takes a hit. Arm in the air. That's going to be a hit from behind. That'll be going against, correct me if I'm wrong here, that's 27. That's Adam Winklowski.
The third power play early on in this game for Half Hollow Hills.
And, you know, coming into this game, you know, penalty minutes were not something you were really worried about if you're the Alps. They had 179 in the regular season, so it is a high number. But your opponents are somehow taking more.
Yeah.
235.
I mean, the more power plays you give a team, the most likely it's not going to end well for you. They're going to score eventually. So you want to try and be smarter with your play and not put yourself in these positions.
Especially with the Reeder brothers, as the faceoff is tied up by Venexis. Puck comes out to the point. Shot by Snader. Blocker to side. Puck leaves the zone. Great clearing attempt. Becker on the forecheck. The captain Snader evades him, cuts in, gains the zone. Along the right side. His pass goes all the way across. It's picked up by Becker. He heads the other way. Tried to beat out Nizza, but Nizza with the great poke check. Breaks up that near breakaway. Puck beneath the goal line. Becker has it. But it's taken off his stick. Then a lead pass. Finds Reeder after a couple deflections. He takes a hit from Quinones. Puck is recovered by Half Hollow Hills. Puck finds Schneider. His shot goes well wide of the net. Quinones goes for the clear. Becker finishes the job.
Yeah, good work on the penalty kill. They had a lot of aggression on the forecheck, but then when it came back down in their end, they were able to quickly get it, send it back down.
Half Hollow Hills now on the defense in their own zone. Just over 50 seconds remaining. That's going to be a turnover as the puck's thrown away. Half Hills gets it back, though. They head up ice. Castellano's lead pass finds Nizza on his backhand. He pulls up. Looks for a shot. Backhands it in. Castellano will pick that one up on the cycle. But he's knocked off the puck. Gets it back. And cycles down low. Pass towards the slot. Cuts through. Snader keeps it in. Pulls up. Trying to find a shot. 20 seconds remaining. As he finds Gentili. But a turnover. Becker flips it out. It's glove down. Stays in the zone. Alps touch up. And Quinones fires a shot. That's gloved by Gutman.
Love that play by Quinones to just take it and go. Because obviously the hand pass by Half Hollow Hills, if they touched it, it would have been blown dead. And then they would have had more power play time on the clock. Quinones jumping up, taking it forward, killed more of the time off, then they ended up getting a shot on net.
It was a great play by Quinones, no doubt. And now Smith has the faceoff. If he wins this in the offensive zone, power play is essentially over for Half Hollow Hills. The faceoff is won back by Half Hollow Hills, but the penalty expires. It's all even now. Winklowski getting out of the box. Stouter has the puck down low, goes D to D. Hornets looking for the breakout pass. They find it. Carried across the red and the blue by Santangelo. Pass towards the slot is broken up. Puck comes free in the high slot. Racklin gets it. And a penalty going against Half Hollow Hills.
And now Alps getting to their first power play of the morning.
Interference is the call. Face-off goes all the way down. Becker and the dot versus Gentili. Gentili couldn't corral it that time. Smith gets it at the point. Shot goes wide of the net.
Good location.
Comes back around. Kept in by Gang. And this time Half Hollows gets the clear. Reeder pulls up on the forecheck. Smith gets the pass. Now he's under pressure. Forced to pull back. Smith has it. Correction, that was Castellani. My apologies. Smith on the outside. Pass towards the slot. Shot goes wide. Picked up on the other side. Pinned along the wall. Puck leaves the zone. Castellani with it. Makes his move. Cuts the middle. Hornquist comes out to plate. It's gloved down. Nice saucer. Great glove by Blaze Becker. Ends up dropping it off for O'Donnell in a makeshift pass. Then a pass goes across the slot. But possession remains with the Alps. Less than a minute remaining on the power play. Puck finds its way behind. Smith picks it up. Works it up along the half wall and then rings around the boards to Beckett. Pass to the point. The puck finds its way back to the Alps captain. Then to Smith. Pass towards the slot. Puck settled. Shot. Save. Rebound is loose. Still loose. Becker collects and resets. Pass to the point. Gang shot through traffic. Turns aside. Rebound scores! He had 19 in the regular season. Smith puts one on the board for the Alps.
Yeah, some great looks there that they were getting the entire power play, just cycling it around, taking shots, trying to dig for it. And same situation we saw Snyder get on this end. A perfect rebound, and this time off the pad of Gutman right there. No one stopping that one from Smith in front alone, and it's 2-1.
Goals from Becker and Smith for the Alps. Face-off won by Snyder, the goal scorer for Half Hollow Hills. Menexis has it now, though. Lead pass. Finds Stauder, but he's forced out of the zone. Then an attempted pass to Snyder. It's broken up. Alps with possession. They gain the zone. Judkowitz cut in. Then a shot from the point. Right in the breadbasket of Gutman.
Alps looking to sustain this pressure that they gain on the power play and just keep it going.
They're just so good at moving the puck on the cycle, too, and utilizing their point.
Absolutely.
Face off in Half Hollow Hills territory. Controlled by the Hornets. Puck in the corner, though. Changing hands a couple times. And it's kept in by the Alps. Beneath the goal line. Nizza has it. Moves it up ice. And then it's chipped in. Taylor recovers for the Alps. Then a pass ahead to Cherry. Alps leave their zone, regain. Entry, cuts in, shot. Scores! What a move! What a goal!
Yeah, great effort there. Just taking it in and doing all the work is Cherry. I mean, has some space here. Has nowhere to go then. Right as the defenseman comes up, decides to go through the legs, and then roof it when alone with Gutman.
That's a sick shot. That's just...
Some great moves, and just like that, quickly, they've gone up by 2.
3 consecutive goals, if I'm not mistaken. Face-off one back by Half Hollow Hills. Cherry had 6 goals in the regular season in the Western New York League. It's shot in by Half Hollow Hills. Judkowitz gets it. He's under pressure. Absorbs the contact. Cherry picks it up. Takes it behind his own net. Sends it up the boards. McCauley gets it. Pulls up. Now he takes it behind the net. His pass is deflected, though. Ends up in the netting off the stick of Santangelo.
Yeah, Half Hollow Hills looking to get back playing the way they were before. I mean, they had those power plays. It was easier for them to kind of get going and then build off of that momentum. Now they have no momentum, and they want to try and get it back.
You know, the reality is, the Alps came out swinging. They played them tough for a while. Half Hollow Hills picked it up, and now it seems like the Alps have just refound their game. Face off outside the Alps zone. One forward by Tabakis. That goes to Stauder, who sends it in. Picked up by Friend. Moves it up the wall. Pass comes to Green. Moves it up the wall. Comes into the neutral zone. Patrick evades contact, loses the puck. Shot in. A Krinkick. He's on the forecheck now. Krennic, my apologies. He had possession. Then Tambakis gets it back. Finds Green, who takes it up ice with speed. Gains the zone. Makes his move, cutting in. Knocked off the puck by Racklin. Tabakis Fires a shot. That goes well wide of the net. Rebound trickles free. Half Hollow Hills trying to take it up ice. A turnover is forced. Puck remains in the Half Hollow Hills zone. Now the captain, Snader, takes it up ice. He finds Stouter. He finds Nexus. Nexus cutting in. Has his stick lifted. Snader gets in the slot. Shot, scores! Make that 2.
What a shot from Snader.
For Snader.
Has all the time. He could take it in and just give him that much space. And just the skill level that he has.
Is that an intentional kick by Menexus? I think it
I
is.
know, he set him up well. I mean, all alone.
That's a nice assist.
Absolutely roofed it back bar.
Face-off won by the Alps. Puts an end to their 3 consecutive goal streak.
Much needed for Half Hollow.
Absolutely. Alps coming in. Shot goes wide of Gutman's net.
And they almost got one right back.
Quinones pinches. And that shot is stopped by Gutman.
Yeah, nice glove save there. Good rush from Alps after giving up that goal. Continue with the momentum that you had earlier.
Yeah, I mean, they've played with pace all game, and they moved the puck so well. Good on Gutman to get that stop. Let's have Hollow Hills get the change. It's one back by Gentili. Nizza moves up the wall. Official loses his footing. Then an attempted clear goes off his skate as he's getting up. A shot turned aside by Gutman. Helps with possession now after the failed clear. Pass across the slot. Broken up. That shot earlier coming from Battleson, who's now got the puck along the wall. He's under pressure. Finds the man in the slot. Shot off the back of the netting. Said that a lot today, haven't we?
You're getting a lot of good looks that are just hitting the side of the net.
That one trickles past Quinones' stick. Not enough on it for icing anyway, though, as that's waved off. Lead pass. Trickles all the way through. Now Smith has it, cutting in. Makes his move. It's broken up by Stouter. Finds his way to the point. Shot from Becker. That's turned aside by Gutman. Ends up in the corner. Stouter again trying to move it up ice. Can't get it to go. Becker comes in. Fires a shot. That's turned aside by Gutman. Not nearly knocked down. Then another shot. That's gloved by Gutman.
Looks like a high stick to me, but all that chaos going on in front, they were able to smack it down and just try and jam home a rebound, but they failed. I mean, Gutman standing tall in net and not going down, being able to make those saves.
Yeah, it's worth mentioning. If that had gone in, I think it would. The back official is gesturing that it wouldn't have counted.
And then that last one bounced up.
Yeah. Face-off has been tied up. Elps had possession initially. Now Snader has it heading the other way. Cutting up ice. Pulls up on his backhand. Looking for the pass. Saucers it on through to Menexus, who picks it up off the corner wall. Finds Stouter at the point. His shot goes off a stick. Remains in play. O'Donnell picks it up. Moves it up to Becker, who got it from Smith. Drop pass to Smith, who moves in. Can't get a shot off. Becker has it. Moves it to the point. Point shot is deflected. Ends up on the opposite wall. And then another shot. Deflected wide off Gutman. Goes out of play. I believe that shot came from Jaden Taylor. Along the right side of the boards. Face off in the Half Hollow Hill zone. They win it back. Reeder trying to move it up ice. Hornets get the zone exit, but O'Donnell gets the puck. Cuts in, crosses the blue line. Drop pass. Nice toe drag there. Another toe drag. Shot from the slot from Smith. That goes wide.
Nice moves there.
Might have been deflected, too. Then a drop pass. Goes awry for the Alps. Attempted clear, broken up by Smith. Blaze Becker made the pass. There's a player down. There's a penalty.
Just informed that there will be no ice cut in this game.
Worth mentioning, too, and thank you for that. We do appreciate it, Yerksey. It appears that Noah Haley, correction, that's Let me just double check that. Yes, Noah Haley. He's in the box for 2 minutes. Couldn't see what the call was. Nonetheless, Half Hollow Hills on the PK. Face off down low. Won by the Alps. They have possession. Shot towards the net. Comes all the way across. Quinona is on it. Fires a shot. That goes wide. Deflects off the boards. Gang gets it along the opposite wall. And works it down low to Battleson. Has the puck at the half wall. Pass comes to the point. It's on Quinona. It's in Quinona's skates. Then a shot towards that scores! That was Quinona's! It's 4-2.
Yeah, this power play getting it done again. You keep giving them chances. It's only, I think, their second attempt now. They scored on both. Putting it towards the front of the net, gets a nice deflection, and it goes in. So
was that deflected?
Yeah, I think it was.
I thought Quinona's got it. I run the replay again if we have time.
We'll have to take a look back at that one.
We'll have to take a look at it at intermission. We'll still have a 2-minute intermission if I'm not mistaken. But Quinona celebrated.
Yeah, I definitely think that was deflected in front.
The question is who would get credit in that case. Would it still be Quinona's or did it go off a Half Hollow Hills player? Becker comes in on his forehand. Drops it off. Quinona's only had 1 goal on the year in the regular season. Reeder finds the captain Snader. Lead pass intended for Reeder. Goes off the pads after deflection. Puck is kept in. Snader has it. Under pressure. Chips it on in. Quinona is a solid puck-moving defenseman. 6 points on the year. Henderson now gains his own entry on the other side. Fires a shot. That's blocker to side. Might have gone off the stick. Gutman. Puck in the corner now. Hornets come away with it. The captain Snader takes it up ice. Becker waiting for him at the blue line. Makes his move. Absorbs contact. Keeps going. And that time he's knocked off the puck by Wade. Lead pass. Ends up in the skates of Stouter. We get a whistle.
Not a lot of back and forth play yet again.
Looking to see, is there a penalty on this or not entirely sure.
Instead of since there's a malfunction with the Zamboni garage door currently, we will not have the full ice cut, but there will be a 5-minute break during the intermission.
Oh, it appears Half Hollow Hills did take a penalty. Is that too many men? Ooh. Appears Half Hollow Hills took a too many men penalty, if I'm not mistaken. Or we'll try and get that update for you at the intermission. Half Hollow Hills gets the clear.
That's another big kill for them now. Down by 2 again. This could make it a 3-goal game if Alps can capitalize here.
You can't keep giving this team power plays. I'd hate to see who the other teams they played are because they're a very good team. It's hard to imagine they didn't win yesterday. They gained the zone. It's offsides.
A quick rush, making 2 men miss. Eventually comes to a stop.
Worth mentioning, the Alps lost yesterday did come against the reigning Nassau champion, Syosset. They ended up tying Valley Stream later that day. Face off. Controlled by the Alps. Smith gets it. Brings it in. Tried to move through a defender. Couldn't get it through. The puck comes to Tambakis. He works it in down low. Behind the net, Becker. Moves to the half wall for Smith. Pass shot across. And the captain makes a saucer pass to O'Donnell. He settles a shot. Saved by Gutman. Puck is loose. Rebound turned aside. Puck is still bouncing. Attempt by Becker. Gets towards the net. Another shot. That's blocker to side. Puck remains in play. O'Donnell pinches to keep that one in. He does. Shot from O'Donnell. Goes wide. Picked up on the other side by Gang. Gang fires towards the net. That's deflected just wide. Picked up At the point, O'Donnell this side from the right side coming in. D-to-D pass broken up. Gentili heading the other way. But it's broken up.
Yeah, definitely out of gas at the end of the shift, but good way to try and take it up ice and maybe create a shorthanded opportunity.
It would have been a big one for them. They're down 2 after the Haley penalty. Puck is sent down. Battleson enters onside, coming in. Odd man rush attempt, shot right in the breadbasket. Puck's loose. Is that a goal? They're calling it a goal. It's 5-2.
It's an unfortunate turn of events for Half Hollow Hills. They think they have a rush up the other way, then all of a sudden there's the shot. And Gutman has it. I guess it sneaks through him, and then it's just sitting in the crease after that. But
I'm assuming that slid through his pads. I'm assuming he was sitting in that gap in between his right and left pad behind him. So it looked like it was covered, but it wasn't.
yeah, that's what
Good
happened.
job by the back. I believe that was a linesman who called that.
And
Might have
not
been
blowing the
official.
whistle too early. And then-
Yeah, you see that a lot. That was a great job. That was a really good job by the official. Puck comes to Friend. 2 penalties so far this tournament that I know of. Tries to prevent his own entry, gets beat. Manaxis past the Snader on his backhand. Tried to go to his forehand for the shot. Got blocked. Puck bounced off the glass. Kept in by Castellano off the attempted clear shot. Save. Rebound. Comes loose in the corner. Attempted clear. Kept in by Nizza. Shot towards the net. Block. The captain gets to Manaxis. Manaxis scores!
Great look from Snader to Manaxis.
That connection has really provided them with all their goals.
Yeah, the way they had it in there and getting it down low, Snader, and just to turn and see his teammate Manaxis wide open alone in the slot, walks in all the time to take that shot. Great play.
Well, it's worth mentioning that they both have there's 2 goals for Snader. Both players each have 1 assist at least on each goal.
That's a huge goal, especially in the final 20 seconds of the period, to be only down by 2 going into the final frame.
Less than 10 remaining. O'Donnell has possession. He's going to wind this clock down. Tried to actually hide behind the official. Half Hollow Hills went for another shot. Nothing comes of it, though. And, no matter who the goal, unless the Quinones goal, and let's go back to that replay real quick, because I want to see if it was tipped. I don't want to take a goal away from the kid, but, I want to make sure we credited the right player with this shot. I don't think anybody got a stick on it. Unless I don't think anybody else on that team got it. I think Quinones got it. If that's the case, then each goal from the Alps has come from a different player. Definitely something to watch there. It's just a depth factor. And we're going to be right back in a couple minutes after this intermission. Don't go anywhere. We'll be right back. Welcome back. Ziboni doors are broken, so there's no ice cut. Face off at center. It's controlled by the Alps. Pass intercepted by Stouter. He enters and chips it in. Snader chases on the other side, but Taylor gets to it first. And a great zone exit for the Alps. Smith has it, coming in. Toe drag, shot through the legs. Rebounds, shot, and another save by Gutman.
Yeah, great play there to walk it in. Tough save to make with the 2 shots, but could have easily been back to 3 to start this period off.
That was a sick move, a sick first shot, and then getting the rebound like that. I mean, fantastic. Face off is controlled by the Alps. Puck ends up down low. Nizza on the puck. Under pressure from Becker. Pass for the shot off the iron. Quinones covers it up. Right after. O'Donnell wants that one back. Half Hollow Hills bench has seen enough. They're going to go for a full line change.
Yeah, Half Hollow Hills looking like they have a pretty short bench compared to Alps.
You would think it'd be the other way around considering they're a local team. Face off was won by Half Hollow Hills. They got the exit. Now it's back in their end. Pass intercepted by O'Donnell. Haley gets it out. Gentile has it on the right side of the red line, crosses the blue, and dumps it in. Haley takes over on the forecheck. Wins that battle, finds the pass in the slot. Gentile on his backhand. Shot won't make it to the net. A great look, though, for that line. Stouter goes D to D. Racklin sends it up the boards. Gets deflected, enters Alps territory, and now it's carried out. Quinones finds the lead man. Carried in along the right wing, circling the net. Dropped off Smith. Shot from the half wall. Goes over the net. Santangelo gets it. He's stopped at the blue line by a friend. Puck leaves the zone now. Smith re-enters, cuts it. It's sent all the way down. That's going to be an icing going against Half Hollow Hills.
Or is it?
Oh!
It just stopped.
Yeah, that's something else. Maybe they really did need that ice cut. Nonetheless, play will continue. Alps gained the zone entry. McCauley on it, under pressure. Turnover force. Nizza heads the other way. Takes it up on his backhand. Zambakis forces a turnover. Both players get tied up with the official. The official is part of the field of play, no matter how much we sometimes wish they weren't. Now the puck leaves the zone. The friend has possession. Shoots that right into the netting. That was coming for us.
Yeah, we have this little surrounding area. We wouldn't have got hit, but with the netting.
This isn't Long Beach, so we have netting. And we also have this nice glass booth, too. That's nice. Having heating is great. Face off at center now. It's won by Snader. And then poked off his stick. Smith takes it the other way. Turnover force. Nizza trying to head up ice. Kirkpatrick puts that to an end. Smith has the puck. Walks in. Backhand pass. Comes out. Judkowitz. Shot was blocked by Snader. Lead pass. Judkowitz knocks that one down. Great defensive play. Re-enters the zone. Pulls up. Cycles it down low. Can't be settled. The captain Snader goes up ice now. Makes a move on Wade. Finds Castellano, who enters the zone. Shot. Blocker save. Rebound comes out. Menexis has it. Pulls up under pressure. Puck is recovered by the Alps. They'll head up ice. Smith works it back to his blue line. Wade gets the puck. Then a cross-ice pass. It's carried in by Henderson. Smith cutting to the net. Then a pass towards the front is intercepted by Snader at the end of his shift. He puts it off the boards to Menaxis. Has a turnover forced. Puck changes hands a couple times before it's picked up by Castellano. He crosses the red, backhands it into the zone. Snader goes for a change, as does Menaxis. Castellano will have to change now. Alps gain the zone exit. Wade coming in, one-on-one. Shot is blocked by Racklin. Rebound collected by Wade, sent around the board. It's going to be picked up by Kevin Stoddard. Sends up the boards. Puck ends up with Battleson. He sends it right in. But Racklin collects that one on his stick and finds Gentili. Gentili chips it in. Tyler Stoddard takes over on the forecheck. It was nice pressure, but it's gotten out on the saucer pass. And then a shot blocker to side by Gutman. Taylor shoots it right into the netting. Had his stick lifted by Gentili.
Yeah, back and forth action. Picking up again. You still feel that Alps is controlling the play a little bit, but it's gone back and forth.
Yeah, they just cycle it so well, and you're not getting that sustained possession from Half Hollow Hills that you want.
Yeah, they aren't generating as much offense as they need to be.
It's all about the cycle. Face off, tied up. Stoddard ends up winning it. Then Haley gives it to Gentili. Fires a shot. That's deflected into the glass off the stick. Wingers are really important off the face-off, too. I know you talk about that all the time, Yerks. It's a good way for them to win the face-off because both Haley and Gentili that time came in to collect the puck.
Yeah, either one of them could come in, run a tie-up, or have a set-up play to get a quick shot.
Puck is down low. Haley has a pin along the boards. Gentili line getting into the zone. They just got to work on that cycle there. As Yelps force a turnover. It's chipped up the boards. Kept in by Reeder. Comes back up the boards. This time it leaves the zone. Ends up in the skates of Snader. He'll come in transition. Fires a shot through traffic. That deflects off a skate. And then off the toe. Menexis knocks that one down midair on the rebound. Circles. Throws it in front. Puck is loose in the slot. Elps can't quite get it clear. Snader gets it. Tried to backhand it for a pinching. I believe that's Castellino, actually. Not pinching at all. Nonetheless, pass one goes. Snader cuts the high slot. Shot, save, rebound. Can't get a shot towards the net. Elps now pick it up. They're heading the other way. Great sustained pressure from Half Hollow Hills. Zone entry is broken up by Racklin and Kevin Stoddard. Elps send it up ice. Stoddard gets it, moves it D to D. Pass comes up the wall. Elps intercept. Then Castellano gets a stick on it. Snader gets a stick on it. Menaxis gets a stick on it. And it comes right back to Snader, who takes it off Smith's stick. Puck comes to Smith now. He gets a pass in front. Nobody home to collect that one, but a great look for the Alps. And now Friend has it. Moves it over. And it's shot in by the captain, Blaze Becker. Racklin looks up ice. Has two guys on him. Smith forces a turnover. Tried to collect in his skates. Wouldn't go. Puck is loose behind. Becker's going to pick that one up. Stouter looking to play the pass. O'Donnell in front of the net. Pass goes off the back. O'Donnell gets on his backhand. Can't get the shot off. Tried to get it on his forehand. Wouldn't go. Becker gets a shot. Glove to side.
Yeah, great look to get it to O'Donnell. He just wasn't able to get a stick on it.
Cleared by Menexis, but Castellano can't maintain possession. I've also never said glove to side, but that's really what happened.
Yeah. Happens from time to time.
Becker coming in. Nice move there, but couldn't get a shot off until then, which just missed the net. Friend gets it at the point. He fires a shot. That goes off the pad. Goes wide. Good rebound chance there. Just couldn't be corralled for the Alps. Becker cycles it down low. And then Tabakis does the same. You don't see Half Hollow Hills doing that half as well as the Alps. McCauley gets a pass in front in the slot. Puck is tied up. And then Half Hollow Hills gets a clear. Pass to Snader. They can't spring him, though. He gets tied up with the defender. Friend gets the puck. Leaves the zone. Half Hollow Hills forces the turnover, though. Thanks to Gentili. Lead pass. Comes to Nizza. Tried to get it to Snader. That one awry. Becker had it for a moment. Then it's sent the other way. Haley took a big hit. Backhanded into the zone. Delayed offsides as he touches it. A little confused about that. I actually thought they were onside there.
Yeah, it was a little bit of a close play, but officials.
Was it a hand pass or something else they called? Because they're sending the face-off
Yeah,
down.
that would make sense.
It's a very well-heated room. Not necessarily the perfect view. Face-off is won by the Alps. Puck comes to point. Nizza's shot through traffic. Stopped, and the rebound is collected by the Alps. Sent out of the zone into safety. Nizza will get that one. Gutman nearly came out of his net to play it. McCauley providing pressure. Pass from Nizza along the boards. Intercepted Alps get a shot that goes just wide of the net. Judkowitz pinched. Got a stick on it for a moment there. He's down behind the play. Alps have possession. There's a whistle.
Looks like they got the Zamboni door open.
Do they really?
So we should be okay for the next game.
They're pushing it up with a shovel.
Whatever works.
Yeah, I'm more concerned about the player on the ice right now, but
The trainer coming out.
you know, actually got a chance to talk to Judkowitz early today, getting pronunciations for the broadcast, making sure we got that all right. And it turned out that Judkowitz's coach, that would be Michael Mecca. He actually ended up telling me, I believe it was Michael Mecca. It might have been, actually, it was, my apologies, it was Ron Friend. Ended up telling me that Judkowitz didn't correct him on his name over the past 5 years of him playing. And that he was calling him Jukowitz this whole time. So he's being helped off the ice. We hope he's okay. Skating off on 1 foot. Or wait, maybe, yeah, the right foot's in the air a little bit. That's not fun.
Definitely not.
Very nice. I feel wrong saying young man because we're like 22 and like 20. So, like, he's not that much younger than us, but nothing but positive things to say about the Alps coaching staff and their players. And we hope he's okay. Face-off is at center. Snyder in the dot. Face-off is controlled by Half Hollow Hills. Nice play to move it up ice from Reeder. He joins the rush, gets a pass that ends up in his shoulder. He knocks it down. Kicks the puck into the corner. He's on it now. Puck down low. Half Hollow Hills trying to get the cycle set up. But now, puck's heading the other way. Errant pass from the Alps. Ends up giving Half Hollow Hills a chance to move the puck up ice. But then another errant pass, and the Alps have possession once again. Green gets it, looks up ice, and it's chipped out of the zone. Nunez tried to pinch, couldn't get it. Snyder tried to take it the other way. Great back check from the Alps to break that one up. But the puck went to Starter, who dumped it on in. And the Alps will set up in their own zone trying to get it out. Lead pass. Finds McCauley. It's taken off his stick. Snyder gains his own. Makes a nice move. Shot! Deflected just wide off the stick of Green.
Yeah, time's trickling down. Snyder looking to step up, see if they can get themselves within 1 goal.
Yeah, I think he got caught a little flat-footed there because, he wanted to avoid going off sides, and he relied more on his stick handling to create space after that. Puck is beneath the goal line in the Half Hollow Hills zone. Alps comes away with it. Pass comes to the point. Shot. Goes wide of the net. Becker picks it up. Tries to cycle it, but Stouter gets it. But he sends up the boards, and Gang gets it for Alps. Another attempted clear, stopped by Gang. He stopped that one with escape, but then Haley gets it out and chips it in from the right side of the red line. Puck down low. Haley on the forecheck. He gets the puck. Then an attempted pass towards the net is broken up. Gang in transition. Has the puck. Shot on net. Gloved by Gutman.
Yeah, nice stop there by Gutman. Like that quick little rush and the quick shot. Try to catch him off guard, but stood tall for the task.
He's played he's done everything you asked of him. And it's one of the better games I've seen from Gola giving up 5 goals this year. Is the face-off is won by Half Hollow Hills. They move it up the ice. They can't leave the zone, though. And off. Actually, no. It left the zone. Late offsides is Alps touched up. That was Becker. 6 minutes remaining in the third period. Face off outside the Half Hollow Hills zone. They win it back. Nizza has it. Turnover. Wade comes in. Shot. Scores! That's a great shot. Is Wade a lefty? I think he shot that across his body there.
Great work by Wade to intercept that pass from Nizza and utilize that space. Perfectly placed shot. Puts his team up by 3.
Yeah, not much you can do there as a goaltender. That's a great shot by Wade. Not a lot of players can make that.
And now it's really looking bleak for Half Hollow Hills.
Face-off is won forward by the Alps. Or by Alps, rather. DDD pass from Stauder. Puck comes up the wall. Manaxis, who has a goal today. I believe 1 assist. Tried to move it up ice. It's taken away. Becker enters. Has it on his backhand. Coming in. Pulls up along the half wall. Makes him move against Nader. Makes him move against Stauder. Still has the puck. On his backhand. He's cutting in. Tried to get a shot off. Not enough on it. And a breakout pass goes to Castellano. He enters the zone. Fires a shot. That goes wide of the net. Alps can't get the exit that time, but now it's carried out of their zone. Shot gloved.
Yeah, high glove save there from Gutman.
Taylor got that shot off. It was nicely placed, just. So the face-off will be in the Half Hollow Hills zone. Coming up next, I believe we got Valley Stream in East Aurora, Holland. Face-off is won by Half Hollow Hills. Haley gets it, makes a nice move there, finds Gentili, who chips it in. Puck down low, Haley on the forecheck. Gets hit from behind, that's going to be a penalty. Well, he took one that led to a goal. And he drew one that might lead to a goal.
Yeah, easy call to make there. I mean, looked like, what, a cross-check?
Yes. Yeah, that's the call. I mean, he ran right into his numbers. I mean, there's no question there. There's not any argument either. You know, I don't really think anybody would try to, but.
Well, if there was any chance for Half Hollow Hills to get back into this game, this would be it right here.
Absolutely, you know, I couldn't agree more. Face-off won by the Hornets. Shot from the point. Snader couldn't get it to go. And it's cleared out by the Alps. Snader takes it up ice. Turnover! Shot! Between the legs. Rebound! Deflected off of Becker.
Becker trying that between the legs again. He's now over 2 with that move.
He was actually closer that time, and it actually made more sense that time. He had less room.
Absolutely.
I believe there was a defenseman on the other side. We'll have to check the replay for that. As it's carried in by Manaxis. He comes in, breaks through a defender, pass across, backhand attempt is deflected wide. Sent down. Oh, there's a scrum. And an arm is in the air. I believe that Gutman was heading to the bench, so this might be a 5-on-3 situation.
Yeah, it looked like the Alps play looked like Canonias there was starting that, and then Half Hollow Hills engaged, so I don't know if they're going to get both sides, just the one side. Looks like one on each.
I'm actually curious to see if they send someone in to serve a penalty, because it wouldn't shock me if they had one each, and then an additional one for the initial penalty.
Yeah,
Doesn't appear that's the way they're going. We'll see if the Half Hollow Hills bench has some questions. Imagine they will.
Quinones is done.
Quinones is out, yeah. So you get the ejection there. You're going to have it. It's 2 minutes for that. I don't think you can call... You know, there's 2 players in the scrum. You can call the retaliation there, but I think you got to call the roughing, too, for Alps. But we'll see. It'll be interesting for sure. I think this will end up being a 5-on-3.
I think so.
That seems like it would be the right call, to be quite honest. We'll see. Conversations at both benches right now with the officials.
The officials just blew the whistle. They have a 5 up on the board.
5.
And nothing else.
I think that, I think the guy who retaliated, is there still somebody in the box? That might just be a 10-minute misconduct and an offsetting 2 minutes would be my bet. We'll have to check the score sheet later. And then you have the 5-minute penalty, which is being served by, I believe, Kirkpatrick there. Never say never. I mean, this is a chance for Half Hollow Hills to score 1 on the 5-on-3. Then you're down 2 with a 5-minute major. You got a lot of time left.
If they get the rest of the game.
And if you force overtime, I mean, anything can happen at that point.
This is the dream scenario to getting this game tied up if they were to do it.
Pass comes across to Snyder. He can't settle it. He's under pressure from Green, who's just zipping around the zone there. Puck comes to the point. Snyder has it. Pulls up. Makes the cross-ice pass. Shot! Save! Rebound is loose. Collected by Half Hollow Hills. Puck comes out. Pass to Snyder. He sets up. Saucers it across. That's broken up. Trying to do too much there. Racklin moves it across. Puck's down low. Cross-ice pass. Clearing attempt stopped by Racklin. Shot is blocked. Becker has it. Coming in one-on-one. Pulls up again. Made his move. That was knocked off his stick. And he's got to get back now.
A little too many moves there.
I think it was because he was at the end of his shift. Snyder coming in. Pulls up. Looking for the pass. He finds Stouter. But Stouter can't settle it. Gets it in down low.
Back to 5-on-4.
Back to 5-on-4 now, but puck finds its way to Snyder. He makes a move. Cuts in. Still has it. Pulls up. Tries to get a shot off. Can't get it to go. Just over 2 minutes remaining. Stouter shot goes wide. Now Becker comes in. Fires a shot. That one goes wide. Shot from the side from an Nexus goes wide. Play will continue. Comes up to the point. Kept in by Half Hollow Hills. Then it leaves the zone. Snyder will have to reset. He's going to be out for the rest of this power play, and I would assume the rest of the game.
Yeah, it looks like they're running out of time, though.
Yeah, I don't think they're gonna. I don't think you call him to the bench in this kind of game though, as he tries to make a move, gets tied up, recovers the puck though.
They pull the goalie.
Well, now it's 6-on-4, but the puck comes to Becker. He can't settle it. They'll reset. Haley has it now. He's gonna head in, fires a shot. That's right in the breadbasket.
Yeah, they're just to think Half Hollow Hills is simply out of time. Down by
Yeah.
3. They still have 2 minutes to go in the power play, but 3 minutes have gone by, and they've had a few good looks, but nothing, I think, that terrifying for Alps.
Absolutely, and that sixth goal, I'm struggling to remember the name for that goal. Was it Wade? Yeah, it was. I think it was Wade who had that nice turnover. That sealed the deal. Shot off the post. Rebound is covered. Hornquist gets the whistle.
That was a close one.
It would have been crucial.
I thought that was going to end up in the net.
So did I. It was a nice play by Hornquist. He's been real solid in net. He hasn't faced as many shots. He's definitely facing them now, though. Face off 1 by the Alps. They're trying to get the clear. It's kept in, though. Errant pass. It's cleared. Stouter in a race with Smith. Smith has more speed. Backhands it towards the net. Goes just wide. Picks it up. Looks for the wraparound. Couldn't get it. Makes an escape turn. Still has it. Turnover forced. Now they go up ice. Haley gets it. 15 seconds remaining. Enters the zone. Has it taken off his stick. Puck is sent all the way down. Oh, that's a... They call... It seems like there was an issue where they accidentally called an icing. So the faceoff is going to be in this zone. Half Hollow Hills will get a goalie change.
Yeah, mistake there. That could have just ran out the clock.
Yeah, and I actually thought they would go to center ice for a mistake, but suppose not. Seems like they're just putting out. They've got Krennick out there now as or Krennick rather out. As the faceoff was won by the Alps. It's cleared now, but the clock will expire. It's a 6-3 win for the Alps. They advance to 1-1-1 on the tournament. And on the other side, Half Hollow Hills, they fall to 0-2-1. That's all for Half Hollow Hills versus Alps. Coming up next, it's Valley Stream taking on East Aurora, Holland. Don't go anywhere. We'll be right back on the LI Sports Network. Don't forget to give us give us a follow, actually, at LI Sports Network on Instagram or Twitter. And don't forget to hit that subscribe button on the bottom of your screen. We'll be right back for the next game.